Ayo, what up, Saturna crew? It's been a while since I've last posted, but we are back again with a new video. Today, I think we're going to try something a little bit different than some of my previous videos. We are going to be taking the whip, and we are going to be going to Goodwill and other thrift stores to try out the Goodwill flipping side hustle. So when I say the whip, this is what I mean. This is my 2005 Honda Accord. And it's not the flashiest, you know, it's not a fucking Lamborghini, but this is basically my pride and joy of my car. And it's a little bit beat up, like this Honda logo is kind of shitty. I'm going to be replacing this bumper here soon. This yellow crusty fucking headlight needs to be replaced. Same with that one, which I'll be doing soon. But it's a clean car, works fine. I'm going to be making it look a little bit cooler because I like that kind of stuff. Take a I swear to God, it's like hot as balls in here because it's hot as balls outside. But as you can see, we got these nice little accoutrements in here, and I got some on the seats as well. Ignore my little Monster Energy pile down there. I keep this car relatively clean. As you can see, everything is nicely cleaned and nicely, you know, I don't know. I keep the car nice, all right? Nice and tidy. This is not nothing too special here. Got that Spoinga Ramus air freshener. That's kind of funny. This thing has 260,000 miles on it, by the way. But it still runs perfectly fine. So, today's video is going to be a little bit different. For those of you who don't know what a side hustle is, basically it's something you can do to make a little bit of extra money on a week-by-week basis. It's not something that's going to make you a millionaire, it's not going to match your yearly salary, but it will get you a little bit of extra money. The way that it works is, you know, you do some small tasks that get you some money. In this case, we're going to be flipping things from Goodwill. You can also flip things on eBay. You can go into shoe stores and look at their shoes that are on sale, sell those on eBay. You can go on Facebook Marketplace, for example, and flip things there. For those of you who don't know what flipping is, very simply, it's basically when you take something that's a little bit less money than what it should cost. Let's say there's a guy selling an Xbox for like $1. I don't know, $1. Then you decide to buy it from him, and let's say you haggle him down to 50 cents because you're a cheap bastard. And then after you do that, you sell the Xbox for $100 on eBay or back onto Facebook Marketplace, and you take the profit, and then you can now go flip more items. Basically, it's a very simple way to make a little bit extra cash. I work at Target, so this will definitely be a good way for me to make a little bit of extra money. And I have a couple Goodwills and thrift stores around my state, so I decided to see if we could go look at a couple of them today and see if there's any money to be made. First things first, we have to take a stop at Wawa because I need my caffeine fix. Okay, see you there.
Select payment type. Please insert, swipe, or tap your card.
And there we go. We have reached the Goodwill, and now it's time to go inside and see if there's anything to be found. So let's do it. Alright, let's set up some ground rules here. So first things first, anything that I go into, any store, any outlet, whatever, I have to purchase something from. It doesn't matter what, I just have to purchase something. Secondly, I'm not allowed to do any trivial trades, and what I mean by this is if it's $1 and I sell it for $2, nuh-uh. It's gotta be something worth selling. I decided to look in the electronics section first, because I knew that there's a lot of cheap stuff that could be flipped for a lot more. There's a lot of sections in the Goodwill. I decided to avoid the clothing because I don't know a lot about it, but the electronics are worth a shot.
I ended up seeing this little coffee maker thingy here for 15 bucks, and on eBay I saw that they were going for like 40. I made sure to pick that up, but there was not much else in the store, so I decided to bounce with my find.
So that Goodwill is kind of small. I wasn't expecting too much from it. This little coffee machine is all I actually got from there, because I didn't want to take any big risks with buying something that's like $1 bazillion and then, you know, trying to sell it and it just doesn't sell. So there's a bigger Goodwill down the road. By down the road, I mean I have to go a little bit, but we can test it out. We can go there, see what's there. Other than that, let's get on the ride.
I thought that this Goodwill would be a little bit bigger than it actually is. I was wrong. However, it is a much larger Goodwill. It also seems to be a little bit more well organized. Sadly, I didn't see something that I really liked in the electronics section, so I decided to move on from that. These plates are always a good thing to look at because you want to check to see if they're marked as silver. This one here is silver plated, which is not what we're looking for. We're looking for hardcore silver. A lot of times the employees are trained to remove that stuff off the shelves because obviously we don't want anybody like me making money, but sometimes they miss something, so it's always worth looking at them just in case they happen to miss something. Here, though, I didn't. Bust. Woohoo. That's when I went to this part of the store and stumbled across these dolls. I knew from prior experience that they could be worth a little bit. On eBay, the cheapest was like 15 bucks, so I decided to drop 25 on 4 of them and see what I could do with that.
Say hi. This shit's fucking creepy as shit. I don't like any of this garbage. So the lady at the front probably thought I was either a fucking pedophile or like giving them to my little sister. So hopefully it was the latter. I'm never gonna see her again though, so it doesn't really matter. I'm gonna go to the gym now, and then I'll do that, and then if I feel like it, I'll go flip more stuff, or like go to other places to flip more stuff. I'm not gonna release this video today though. I'm also gonna go out tomorrow, go to different stores, maybe go look for some garage sales around my state, and we might go to some Nike outlets. I might go to the outlets to see if there's anything to flip there. But yeah guys, let's get home and look at what we got. So the room is a bit of a mess right now, but we have all the items that we are flipping. So we got this creepy ass doll, which I actually didn't realize this, but it's actually, makes sounds as well. It's actually a limited edition type doll. So here we go. $7.29 of 2,500. I did not write that. That's just on the doll. This one is the only one we're going to lose money on. This thing's actually worth less than what I bought it for, but it's like barely less. This one is actually worth like 40 bucks, so that's a very good flip. This one is worth, I believe, 30. Either 30 or 20. I forget which one this is. And same with this one. I forget which one it is, but it's either 30 or 20. So yeah guys, this is actually a very good start. I'm listing them all up on eBay, including this stupid little thingy here. All listed up on eBay, and tomorrow we're going to go out and see if there's anything else to flip. I'll also update if anything sells. Okay, so I was just looking on the internet about people flipping dolls, and I found this Reddit page on r/flipping that made me laugh a little bit. So it says, what is something you bought to flip that made you say never again? And somebody responded to that, dolls. Bought a large lot of vintage dolls at an auction, sold the first one for $35 profit. Buyer sends a message that I should have used tissue paper instead of bubble wrap because the doll needed to be in pretty wrapping. No joke. No worries, I sell another doll. I get a message from that buyer. She expected to open the package and the doll would be nearly wrapped and look like a present. She also said her baby, that's how she referenced the doll, could have been injured or killed because I had her in a bag inside of the box. Both dolls were pretty packed well, but not pretty enough. I swore off dolls after that. So hopefully nothing like that happens to me, but I suppose I'll let you know if anything like that does. I guess this isn't something where the never again part was that just didn't work, but I mean, we'll see, I guess. All right, back at it again. It's day 2, and today I think that we might want to go down to the outlets possibly. I might bring my friend. I don't think he works today. And we can go look around for stuff to flip, possibly shoes at like a Nike store, because there is a Nike store down there. We can go look around. That'd be kind of cool. But first, we are actually going to go to my local coin store, like antique coin store, because I need to get some gold and silver, and I'll explain why in a minute. And we're back. So in this bag, I have some silver. No gold, because I'm poor. So, pull it out. There we go. 5 ounces. And we have some US junk silver. So now, why would you buy gold and silver for any purpose other than just for collection? Well, it's because it's a hedge against inflation. Basically what that means is that as the dollar loses value every year due to inflation, these guys actually gain value because there's inherent value in the metals that they're made of. Basically, as the price of everything increases, so too does the price of this. So instead of having money, which it just sits in your bank in your savings account and loses money every single year as inflation goes up, you can trade your fake money for real money. This real money has inherent value because gold and silver has inherent value. Each of these dimes is USA junk silver. They used to be worth a dime. Now they're worth about a couple dollars. And this is because they're made of silver, and people collect these. You can use them for bartering purposes if anything were to get really bad. And so that's why I'm putting all of my savings money into either investments or, you know, silver. The silver is easy to start with because it's not a real investment. This is not something like the stock market where you buy low and sell high. No, you keep this, you hold on to it, and then in the future you can use it for different purposes. You don't buy and sell this. But it's something good. I didn't even really spend any money on this. I just took the money out of my savings accounts and then bought this. And I mean, in like 10 years when the price of silver is at whatever it's at, and I can just sell this and then it'll be worth more than what I bought it for today. So it's just a different way to save money. Anyways, let's go flip more stuff.
As promised, we went down to the Nike outlet over by the beach to look for some cool pairs of shoes to flip. We went straight to the back of the store where I found the 30% off clearance wall and found this cool pair of Nike Air Vapor Max Pluses. These shoes were actually $48 off of the sticker price, which was about $160 because of the 30% off discount. The lady at the store also offered 15% off when I used the Nike app. So we ended up getting these for $95 instead of $160. I also found this cool moth. I'm Saturnid after all. Gotta stay on brand at least somewhat in these videos.
We made it out with the shoes.
Well, let's get on with it.
It's about that time of day where you push the hair back because it's starting to get a bit gross and sweaty. But I'm actually happy with this. I think we can get a decent flip out of that. So let's take a look at these. I actually kind of like these shoes, not gonna lie. They are Nike Vapor Max somethings. I don't know. So on eBay, I saw these going for like $200 to $400 to like $150. I got them for $95 because they were originally their retail price on the box. Let me find it. It says $210 for suggested retail. I got them for $160, but these were on the 30% off wall, so I actually got them for 30% of $160. But then the lady at the store, she asked me if I wanted to download the Nike app for an extra 15% off. And since I'm trying to flip stuff, obviously I said, hell yeah. And so after all that, I got them for $95.19, which is $48 minus $48, minus $16 for the 30 and 15%. And hell yeah, I got them in a size 9.5 because larger shoes are actually a lot harder to flip. I wear a 12.5, so I'm not gonna be wearing these. And these are brand new, they're not used, so I can market them as brand new, like I just fucking bought them from the store. And even if I sell them for the original price, not 210, but just the price that they were on the wall, the 160, that's like 60 bucks of profit. And because I'm making the other person pay for shipping, I'm not paying for shipping, which is not going to be that much anyway. So this is a promising flip. If I sell these quick, I might come back here and get some more shoes, because this is a nice little side thingy, probably better than the dolls even. But yeah, I'll have to go home and list these up. See ya.
On my way home, I decided to pick up some Pokemon cards. It's been a while since I've opened up a few packs, and maybe I'll get some cards that could be worth a little bit of money. Maybe I could pay back the $25 I spent on them. Not likely, though.
Paka Puka, my boy Nady, he got the Pika Puki Paka, the cards.
I got Freddy Fazbear.
So true. I don't even know what this Pokemon is. It's been a while since I've done Pokemon. Okay, let's go open these.
I was going to film me opening the packs, but then I realized the footage was crappy, so I opted to do this instead. From those packs, we got one EX, this Dragapult EX. We got this Walking Wake holographic. We got this holographic Frostlass. We got whatever the fuck this thing is holographic. I've never heard of this Pokemon. Pheasantipity. That's a stupid pun, I hate that. And finally, a good old holographic Palmont. And yeah, the only thing here that's worth any actual money was the EX, and it's only like $3, but it was a gamble, and I knew that. We'll make our money back from flipping these other stuff anyway.
So, everything has been listed up, including these shoes and all 4 of the dolls, as well as that stupid little coffee machine. If anything sells, I'll make sure to do a follow-up video, because I think it would be interesting to see what the aftermath of this situation is. I think there was a little bit of fun. It was a really good thing to do. We are not going to make a lot of money from this, but we're definitely going to make all of our money back. I spent probably $150 in total on everything, and if I sell it all, I could make around $300 if I sold everything for what I listed it for. But other than that, guys, I think this has been a fun video. Make sure to stick around for more videos in the future, and if you like this sort of random style of content, then make sure to hit that like button and subscribe. Also, ignore my eye. I got some soap in it yesterday. That's why it's all fucked up. Bleached the hair as well. Well, have a good one.